हाय गाइस सो दिस इज़ वेरी वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट। अगर हमें टैक्सेशन समझना है, इफ़ यू वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड हाउ द टैक्सेशन वर्क्स इन IPOs, so I just wanted to give you one example. Recently I got an IPO. uh, I keep on applying for IPO. If somebody wants to learn how to do that, you can contact me. uh, it's a regular source of income, and it can be done from anywhere, no matter where you live, where you are. You just need a bank account and a demat account, and you can do. So I just wanted to explain how this taxation works and how it is different from taxation of buying and selling from the stock market, and how the it different from IPO. I mean, the taxation works differently on buy sell from in the equity market, and it works differently in the IPO market. Taxation means the thing which I'm selling tax, it means the government taxes which cuts automatically. You do not have any control over that. I'm not talking about the direct tax, I'm not talking about the income tax. I'm talking about the government charges or and brokerage charges which takes by the which takes by the uh, our app by which we do our trading or apply for IPO. For example, I have a Dhan Demat account. So in order to whenever to purchase and sell, buy and sell, there is a brokerage and taxes apply on that. But in IPO it works differently. I just wanted to explain it. So just come to directly on the point. I have got the 812 quantity of Patel IPO, Patel Retail, Patel Mart, and I got 300. I sold in the 300. I sold in 300 rupees per share. So 812 into 300, which is 243,600. It is correct. Okay. When we multiply 812 into 300, now we need to understand how this works. See, first tax is SEBI fees, 0.24 rupees. IPFT is we know that what SEBI is. IPFT is Investor Protection Fund Trust, 0.24 rupees. This NSE transaction, since I have traded on NSE, it's not National Stock Exchange, so they have taken 7.23 rupees, and this is 18% GST, so 1.39 on value of supply. And the last one, this is the biggest one, security transaction tax, which is 244 rupees. It's how does it calculate it? Actually, these are all small amount. The SEBI fees, the IPFT fees, the NSE fees, it go, but the security transaction tax which goes to Government of India, this is the biggest chunk, biggest amount which got deducted which got deducted, and they levy us. So it is a 0.1% of 0.1% of 243,600. Here it is the game. Here it is the game for which I am making a video. It is 0.1%. So if I take a 0.1%, 243,600 into 0.1%, it is 243.6 rupees, and they correctly write it is 244 rupees. It's fine. They could write 243.6 paise, by which I can say 40 paisa, but it's fine. But you will say, why I'm talking about 40 paisa? You see, over the period of time, all this 40 paisa accumulated. For example, if you have done like this, if you have done like 1 lakh trades, so if we count this 1 lakh into 0.4 t, and 1 lakh trades are very simple. Like for normal traders who trades on daily basis, it's very easy to do 1 lakh trades in a lifetime. So for C, 1 lakh rupees, and if we take 0.1% of it, it is 100 rupees loss. Although 100 rupees are also not very big, and it depends upon the amount of transaction also. if this transaction amount is like 10 crore, let's say 1 crore, then the 0.1% of 10 crore is a huge sum, right? So this is how they calculate. And finally I received this amount of money in my bank account. Now IPOs are better than equity market. How let me explain you. Let me take you here. So if you see, I give you an example. I got the IPO amount when I invested, when I got the IPO. The amount deducted from my bank is 207060, 2,70,060, and I sold it in this amount. Okay, so now since I have done an IPO, they will not count this. They will not count 2,760. But instead of IPO, if I have purchased in direct shares from the stock market through any app, I generally use Dhan app because it's the best app for trading, zero brokerage, zero MC. So if I have purchased stocks directly from the market, then the story totally changes. Then now the taxes will apply on your turnover. So see, here is example: trade value, turnover. So we should go there. Turnover 4,50,000. How it comes? It is the addition of this buy and sell. This is the addition of this, buy and sell price. It's addition. Now brokerage 0, since Dhan do not levy brokerage. Many people levy brokerage, but Dhan do not levy brokerage. Exchange transaction charges, that is NSE 13.38, DP charges 14.75. Now DP charges is depository participant charges, right? In our case it is CDSL. Security transaction tax 450. Now how this 450 come? Earlier it is we have seen that earlier it is only 243.6 rupees. Now it is 450.41. How it comes so? Because the turnover has increased. In IPO cases, in case of IPO, the amount is they don't count this amount by price. They don't count this price because it is allotted by the SEBI. So they do not count this in their turnover when we got the IPO. But we generally, when we purchase or buy stocks directly from the stock market, that they levy tax on that purchase also. So you have to pay taxes on your purchase, you have to pay taxes on your on sell. So this is the problem in India. But in Dubai, there is no tax on buy, there is no tax on sell, there is no security transaction there is no exchange fees, there is no stamp duty, nothing. So see, now they didn't levy stamp duty on IPO. As I showed, there is no stamp duty here. There is no stamp duty here. We have seen only this much amount of money is tax. It's very small amount of money in taxes. But in case if I have bought these shares of 2 lakh rupees, then I have to pay 512 rupees tax. Here I have to give only how much amount of money I have to give on a tax. It's very less actually. So you can count like it's very small amount of money. It is less than 260 rupees of taxes. This much amount of money taxes only. So if you want to get like clear, so you can do one thing, like we can minus. We can do one thing. We can do just thing minus 243, 347. Only 253 rupees of taxes I have to pay in case of IPO. But here in case of buy and sell, I have to pay 512.90 rupees of taxes, which is much higher. 512.90, which is 259 rupees or 260 rupees extra money I have to pay to go to the government, to the authorities, basically. Not only the government, but there are so many people are there. NSE is there, CDSL is here, stamp duty is here. So the point is that you have to pay 260 rupees more when you buy sell. But in case of IPO, there is no taxes on buy. So this is how taxation and works. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye. And I make these videos only for service purpose. I have no intention to make money out of YouTube. I just do it for I just do it for the welfare purpose. So take care. Bye.